How much income does an older person need each month for a basic standard of living in Singapore? In 2018, we worked this out through Minimum Income Standards, or MIS, research. Here's how we did it. People from many different backgrounds gathered into discussion groups to agree on reasonable needs, neither extravagant nor too little. Their agreement reflects societal norms and values, and they can explain why something is a need. This is better than only asking an expert, who might not know what people's real lives are like. And it's better than only doing a survey on what people already spend, because some might not have enough right now. What we found: the groups agreed that a basic standard of living goes beyond just staying alive with housing, food, and clothing. Opportunities for education, employment, work-life balance, and healthcare allow people to experience belonging, respect, security, independence, and social participation. Our groups looked at what older people would need in a two-room flat and what activities they might take part in. Everyone agreed that older people need to sometimes cook at home and sometimes eat out, so that they can, for instance, meet friends at a hawker centre. We checked with an expert to keep the menu healthy. People also need to feel presentable. They need appropriate clothes to attend festive occasions such as weddings. And to stay healthy, they need to exercise, and for this, they need exercise attire. Having a flat is not just for shelter. Older people need a budget to decorate their homes to make it their own. Home safety is essential too. Many older people need a door-side stool for putting on their shoes, because standing while doing so can be difficult or dangerous. Older people may need to give gifts or have extra tableware for guests. For a sense of belonging, older people need to connect and communicate, and for this, they need a laptop and a smartphone. And to manage stress, people need a modest budget for travel, even for a quick getaway. We put together a list of all the needs that people agreed on. If people couldn't agree on something, we left it off the list, so there were no microwaves and no air conditioners. Once we had a list, we looked up how much things actually cost in the shops. It turns out that it all adds up to $1,379 a month. In 2018, older people who worked as cleaners had a median income of $1,200, while the CPF paid a basic retirement sum of below $800. Income could come from anywhere, whether it's wages from work, CPF, or other sources. As long as it adds up to the amount found through the group's discussions, a person's needs can be met. Tell us what you think. How can Singapore make sure that we meet everyone's needs, not just to survive, but to belong?